Well, a very good morning. Welcome back to Shop on TV. Yes, we are live here in the studio. It's so good to have your company. Right, are we ready for the most incredible watches? These aren't just any watches. These are luxurious timepieces that you're going to absolutely fall in love with. And the good thing is, folks, we've got price points for so many different budgets. We've got deals, some of them of which are only active for this live show. So, guys, if you've got any questions, anything at all, let us know. studio@shopontv.co.uk. Yes, we're live here until 3 a.m. Well, my name is Charlie. We are certainly not alone. We are here with our resident horologist, David. Let's go and say hello. David, very warm welcome back. So good to see you.
Lovely to see you, Charlie, as well. And I love the new studios.
Joe, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, first time you've been.
It is, yeah. It's been since April, I think, last time.
Joe, honestly, this year's just flown by. Joe, it's so good to have you back because I honestly think owning that special watch can just give a sense of completion for people, can't it?
Well, watches are one of the few things we can wear to express our differences anymore because, I mean, no one's wearing ties, are they?
No.
Very little jewellery. But watches have always been a statement piece.
They are. They really are. And we've got, yes, price points for different budgets, but also different tastes and styles. Now, we are celebrating the rich heritage brands of Gamages of London and, of course, Swan and Edgar. And we've got gifts to go round as well when you buy watches. We're going to go through all that very, very shortly. Let's give a quick recap, or a bit of a preview, I should say, of some items or some designs that we think you're going to absolutely love. Should we dive into this one straight away?
We should, because this is a gift set and
Gorgeous.
It's got a fabulous story behind it as well. It's not that you need to adjust your set. It is genuinely offset from the 12 position. And that is in order for people to be able to use it if you're an automobile driver or if you're a pilot.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Very unusual design, 47 millimeters, 185 parts and 20 jewels, and with a skeletonized face to it as well. It is a real wonderful piece of engineering, and it's a gift set, so it solves all those problems for the birthdays, celebrations, anniversaries.
Doesn't it?
In one go, you've got an extra strap, you've got a beautiful pen, and you have a credit card holder as well.
So that comes included.
That comes all included.
When you buy anything from Swan Edgar, you do get that credit card holder, and that's worth £45 actually. That just automatically arrives with your order. Do you know what I love with Swan Edgar? Yes, it's the timeless elegance here. It's the experience that I'm blown away with, and they are highly renowned for their high-end craftsmanship, and it's just classic, traditional British elegance we've got here.
And it goes back in terms of its heritage, goes back to 1812, so there's a lot to talk about. Every watch comes with a 5-year warranty, and these watches are hand-assembled.
Oh, there we go. Hand assembled. How about that? We've got so many stories, so much information to pass on to you. Well, if you like to go for this, the clock is on your screen is very important because this is a show special. When that clock reaches 0, or in other words, at 3 a.m. today, that price will be going back up. At the moment, you're saving good money. £139 saving. That's £139, but only for this show, only until 3 a.m. So please don't pay £289. At the moment, it's £149.99. And if you're looking for that most incredible gift for people, then this exquisite pen is going to be absolutely timeless. If you want to have this on PayPal Pay in 3, then go for it. It's 3 payments of £51.65. So literally, folks, all you pay today is just £51.65. That is an incredible, incredible gift. That's why we're starting off with this. It's a limited time offer. Okay, right, we've got another beautiful watch. I mean, we've got loads of watch to go for you, but we've actually got another show special. So the next item, this is a special deal for this show only. In other words, until 3 a.m. So this is the sort of thing you fall in love with the second you see it. This is classic, isn't it?
I just love the mirrored finish of this watch. 45mm case size, 210 parts and 20 jewels, with a day and date on the subdials, and the open heart beating flawlessly from Swan Edgar. A beautiful piece, a respect of Swan Edgar's heritage, pumpkin crown, a first layer leathers, and presented in that lovely Swan Edgar box as well, with the credit card holder and with the with the warranty as well.
It is an absolute masterpiece, and we've got two different options for you in terms of colour. Would you like the blue or would you like the brown? Now the brown we have got less stock of, so if you're tempted for the brown, you do need to be quick on this. Now you're saving £190, but again that's only until 3 a.m. So if you're tempted by this, if you dream of having that on your wrist, who's going to have it for their birthday? Which special person in your life are you going to give them? That could be their first Swan and Edgar watch. Again, you're saving good money here. At the moment, it's £199.99. Again, it's on PayPal Pay in 3, so 3 payments of £41.65. Good. Any questions? Whilst David's here, our resident horologist, we'd love to have your company. We anticipate these two being very, very busy. Yes, because they're beautiful, they're Swan and Edgar, but also they are limited time offers. Again, the price goes up on those two at 3 a.m. Right then. We've got something for the ladies, we've got something, like I said, for different tastes and styles. This one is so fun. Now, I'm right in saying this has been very, very popular in the past. We've got two different colour options. We've got the pink or we've got the teal. Oh, sorry, forgive me, these colours, these are absolutely brand new today. That's very exciting. It's one item number, 754269. Just choose, would you like the gold teal or the gold pink? I think the teal is more of a subtle duck egg blue.
It's like a duck egg blue, but if you look carefully, you can see solitaire diamonds at 12 o'clock as well. Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
38mm case size, the heart of love, and the two different colorways there really work beautifully together. And each watch is powered by a Swiss quartz movement.
Oh, really? And do you know, we've got so many more information. Honestly, the history of Gamages of London, we're going to go right into that because we're here, well, until 3 a.m. Right, when you're buying anything of Gamages of London during this live show from us here at Shop on TV, you do get a free gift. So anything from Gamages, with your watch, you get this pen. And that's worth £90. Now, this pen is absolutely beautiful. In fact, you know what? You can see this on the Gamages website, because people can buy this, but when you buy a watch, you get this included. So there it is, the luxury rose pen. Ordinarily, £90, but you're not going to be paying that at all. It comes in the gift box in the case, and the balance that pen has is just a joy to write with. That's an impressive gift in its own right. Okay, right, are we ready for something we have been really, really excited for? There's a particular watch I couldn't wait to see again. If you do shop ahead on the website, by the way, shopontv.co.uk, you can shop ahead and get these deals. Right, it's tourbillon time. So now these colours are absolutely magnificent. This is like the creme de la creme of watches, David.
This is the pinnacle of a watch collection. It is called the Emperor of Watches, and what you're seeing here is an elegant emblem of watch history going back to 1805. Swan Edgar really put out every single opportunity here to make a beautiful watch. 30 watchmakers collaborating to make a single timepiece. Everyone knows what a tourbillon is that buys a tourbillon because they've done their research.
Yes.
But tonight we have the full range of watches from Swan Edgar and from the tourbillon family.
Now, when we were here, well, it was a few months ago, wasn't it? Around about April. This was one of the most popular watches we had. This was absolutely flying out. I need to draw your attention to the saving here, folks. Ordinarily, this would be £1,999. In fact, if you actually go on the Swan Edgar website themselves, I had a look earlier on today, you will see these watches. I think it's actually for £2,000 on the nose. So £2,000 worth of watch. Are you ready for our price there? But just briefly, there it is there, £2,000. You will see this right now. So their actual website themselves is £2,000. But now it's lowered to £999.99. You're saving almost £1,000, folks. And yes, you can spread that cost interest-free using PayPal Pay in 3. So all it is today is £335.65. But what is a tourbillon for those who don't know then, Dave?
So the tourbillon is a way of negating the forces of gravity. It's a hard thing to do. It was done by Abraham Louis Breguet in 1805. He made a watch for George III, he made a watch for Napoleon, he made a watch for Marie Antoinette.
Oh, wow.
And what you're witnessing here is a modern interpretation of this, because this is a flying tourbillon, actually invented by Alfred Hellwig a bit later on in the 19th century. And because Swan and Edgar really do design so well, you're looking at something really limited in numbers and something that is a quintessential essence of horological achievement.
Honestly, I'm glad you said that. You know, it is amazing. By the way, we admire Swan and Edgar for the craftsmanship. Can I just quickly show you the back? Look at that detail. That is magnificent. You get that the same regardless of which colour. I am blown away by that. You just want to study and observe the craftsmanship there. Again, what they are absolutely adored for. So it's 561731. Would you like the red, the blue, the green, the orange, or the yellow? You just select them on the website. So if you go to shopontv.co.uk, click on live deals, scroll down, you'll see all the watches there from these incredible brands, including this one, the Tourbillon. This is the creme de la creme. And if you want to provide someone with the most gorgeous, luxurious timepieces, then this is going to be the one, folks. This is going to be making memories for people. This is going to be something that's going to be passed down, quite possibly through generations. With a watch like this, well, it's going to be admired for years and years and years. It's so impressive. Saving pretty much £1,000. I would not hang around for that one. Okay, we did say we had something for different tastes and styles. This has been very popular in the past.
And this is another flagship watch from the Swan and Edgar collection. Sapphire glass, actually exactly the same as the tourbillon, but this is a world timer, and world timers showed the ability to be able to tell the time in 24 cities around the world.
Right.
And what you're seeing here is a real nod to space history. This is really like a nebula finish to the dial of this 50mm watch, and you can also see Mars, the Earth, and the Moon on this particular watch. Underneath the watch you have diamond extendices, you have a tachymeter ring, and on the back of the watch a glorious rendition of the moon landing.
Oh, wow.
All in really beautiful solid stainless steel. It really does punch a great way. It's for large wrist sizes and small wrist sizes, everything. So I'm wearing one myself tonight because I love this watch.
I do, and you know what, Swan and Edgar, they're so good at nodding to pivotal moments in, well, over the years, you know, key moments of history. They are fantastic at that. So yes, the gorgeous watches, but these are stories. They have so much more meaning than just a watch. These are luxurious timepieces. So £54.98. That's all you spend today. That's your first payment of £3 if you choose PayPal, pay in free. And look, it's fascinating just seeing the different times around the world.
This is something I did a little earlier and actually showing how it works. So you can tell the time in 24 cities around the world by reference to where you are now. Of course, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, centre of the universe, even the Americans decided 0 degrees is in London.
Really, yeah, and quite rightly so.
Quite rightly so.
Honestly, it has a firm place in my heart, London. Always do love it. But you know what? Yes, you're getting a gorgeous watch. They're so well made. We're going to talk about all this, but you're getting a little bit piece of British history. It's celebrated for its timeless elegance, and I could say that about each and every one of them. I can't stop looking at that tourbillon. I really can't. This is a beautiful lady's watch, the Jubilant watch with a leather strap. We've got 2 different colour options for you. Is it going to be the gold raspberry or the champagne? They're all gorgeous. No, normally for that watch would be £249.99, but now it's £94.99. Is it your wife's, your girlfriend? Is it your daughter's milestone birthday approaching? You're going to be making someone's day. You know what? I absolutely adore this watch in my hand right now. This is also Swan and Edgar. This is the Hasten automatic watch with the leather strap. So it's a show special. It's a particularly good deal just for today. It's £190 off. That price goes back up to the usual price of £310 at 3 a.m. or just shortly afterwards, but it does depend on how long stocks last. If you're tempted by this, if you know that there's someone in your life who you want to make their year with this, then absolutely go for it. Would you like the brown or would you like the blue? The brown is going to sell out first. The brown is going to be the first one to go. When we say engineering, when we say incredible, excellent with craftsmanship, that is exactly what we're talking about. John, let's have a closer look at this with David. John, the strap's beautiful. The colours just complement each and every part.
18,000 beats a minute. Automatic watch is invented by John Harwood just down the road in Bolton, 101 years ago. And this is a modern rendition of that. Automatic watches do not require batteries. They work on kinetic energy.
Right.
This watch has got an open heart front with a Cornwall bridge, so you can see everything going on in the watch. The watchmaker's very proud of the work they've done. Back of the watch has an exhibition back as well.
Oh, should we have a look?
So you can actually look at that, and this is a nice little touch.
Oh, I love these.
Lots
I love the detail.
Beautiful detail on the Swan Edgar logo there, the blued screws, and the mainspring looking there. The Hasten has got a serial number that can be traced back to the watchmakers that made it. It's got a beautiful pumpkin crown. I love that pumpkin crown.
We love that, don't we?
Oh, yes.
This is a statement piece. Do you know what? This is something that people are bound to compliment. They really are. And I haven't seen a watch quite like this. The face is very special. It's very unique. It's almost like a quilted clock face we've got there. It's extraordinary detail.
We call that gouloche detail in the trade.
Do they?
And this is also very unusual because it's a day and date watch, and they are not made very often. You've got a beautiful chamfered dial as well. The rose gold, I love rose gold.
Yes.
It's rose gold IP, and IP iron plating is 5 times as durable as gold plate.
Right.
So it is the modern way to finish a watch.
Is it? Yeah. And Joe, as soon as you say those words, rose gold, people can't help but stand to attention. It is the most gorgeous, gorgeous, romantic colour. There's a warmth to it. It's got bags of character in rose gold, hasn't it? Now, when it comes to Swan Edgar, they are so particular when it comes to the testing process, aren't they? They go through various different stages.
Absolutely. And of course, a 5-year warranty is industry-leading warranty. You go to Bond Street and buy a watch costing many thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
It's a 2-year warranty. And then they'll offer a 5-year if you pay more.
Really? Oh,
Absolutely.
really?
So this is all part of Swan. And look at the mirrored rehault, as I call it. As you take that, you can see, actually, the boxes are beautiful as well. Lovely gift. But that mirrored rehault round the edge of the watch is allowing the light to bounce out of that watch. And the different Arabic numerals on the front is so quirky, so unusual. And each of the Swan Edgar designs are really well thought out, and every one of those watches is designed by the team in London.
They are magnificent. And do you know what, I also read that, I think you mentioned this last time, David, that they pour all of their money, their resource, into the actual materials. They don't have to have expensive marketing campaigns that we pay for a lot.
This is our marketing campaign.
This is it.
This is it.
So
right
that's
here on
why you
ITV and
get
STV.
high quality for extraordinarily low prices. And look, we're live here on ITV1. We're here on STV also. We're here on TikTok. We're here on YouTube. We have got a lot of people watching. We're going to get through a lot of stock. And that's also why we can keep the prices low. Normally, again, folks, you really would be paying £310. In fact, that will be the case in a couple of hours. But if you can get it now, you're going to be saving a lot of money. All you spend today is £41, 65 pence if you choose PayPal Pay in 3. They're interest-free instalments, so if it helps stagger the cost, then go for it. And if actually, even if you choose PayPal, it will be paid off, by September, won't it? So there you go. Would you like the brown, or would you like, obviously, this one, the blue? The brown is going to sell out first. Whilst we've got this show special, I would not hang around on that one. Well, speaking of show specials, we're going to be having a look at another one, actually. Right. Okay, I've just been told 20% of the next item we're going to be revisiting has gone already. In fact, Joe, well, you can see why immediately. That is a statement piece. You've got the most classic colours. Joe, why do you think 20%'s already gone here then?
Well, because it's actually an offset watch, and people who collect these things say, my God, it's actually got an offset watch. You don't see these for sale. I mean, these are made by some of the highest end manufacturers. They're actually made for special order.
Oh, really?
Because they were originally designed for automobiles and pilots. That's what they were for, because the offset allows you to hold the steering wheel or hold the pilot's yoke and be able to tell the time accurately. This watch also really sits proudly on the wrist. It's 17 millimeters deep. It's a really thick dial to it, and that is the idea behind it. It's got a rotating bezel to it, and it's also got that open skeletonized movement that you can see there as well. So the whole thing, and a rotating bezel actually is very helpful in terms of being able to set the time.
Right.
So the whole thing together, and if you actually look at the way that the crowns are also offset, the whole watch is really, really different to your other wheel timepiece.
It really is. I haven't seen a watch quite like this. Yes. I really haven't.
And it's a gift set as well.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly.
And you're getting the credit card holder.
The credit card holder, which is worth £45. So that just arrives with your order. In fact, you get one of those each time you buy a Swan Edgar watch through us here at Shop on TV. So that just arrives with your order. But in the actual box, so obviously, yes, you get of course, the watch itself. Let's have a look what else you get. So you get another strap in here, which is my favourite.
Yeah, a lovely leather strap. I like the Milanese straps because they're very lovely to wear in the evenings. But you can always change it out and put on this first layer leather mock croc strap as well. First layer leather is the finest leather. It's calf leather, and it's really lovely. A nicely weighted pen, a limited edition pen with the Swan Edgar logo as well. I mean, it's a great deal overall.
It is. It is, it absolutely is. Do you know what? The great deal would be for £289 for a gift set with that free gift. So you get the strap, obviously the faux leather strap there, you get the pen, you get the credit card holder, you get obviously the actual watch, all in the beautiful classic gift box there. Would normally be for £289. That would be fantastic, but now it is £149.99. 3 payments of £51.65. Is it your other half's birthday coming up? Is it going to be for that anniversary present? Is it just to remind that person that they love them? But watches, well, they're impressive because every time the lucky recipient looks at the watch on their wrist, they're going to be thinking of you. They're magnets for memories, these watches. They are gorgeous. So again, right, this is going to go. Right, well, I've just been told we were 20% gone. Now a quarter of the stock has nearly gone. So yeah, it's a 647,149. We need to move on. That is going to go. Even if the stock does survive, which I don't think it will at this rate, the price will be going back up to the usual deal at 3 a.m. or just shortly afterwards. Wow, all of that in that box. Again, with the gift card, with the credit card, faux credit card hold wallet, which is worth £45, which is magnificent. Right. Let's revisit the ladies' watch. This is so pretty. If it's going to be, I know, your other half's birthday, we're thinking your daughter's 21st for someone.
Well, it's a beautiful watch, and I think the heart says it all, doesn't it, as well? The colours, you've either got that shocking pink or you've got that breakfast colour. I
know what you mean.
Yes, I think Audrey Hepburn would love that.
Oh, you took the words out of my mouth. Absolutely. It is. It just screams that elegance.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, we love it. And you love them both. Yeah, would you like the pink? Or would you like, well, we call it the teal, but I think it's more of a duck egg blue there. The actual, the strap of the colour, they complement the watch face so well. It's beautiful. And this could be an everyday watch, would you say, as well as...
Definitely an everyday watch. It's a watch for the summer. I think, we're having a fabulous summer,
aren't we? I know, right?
So I think that would be lovely to wear. And it's got something unusual, totally unusual. And I've got to say something about gamages. When these watch designs are made, and each one is made by a wonderful horologist called Tony Fields, when he does these watches, and when they're sold out, he breaks the mould. They're not made again.
Is that it,
so
really?
Gamages have very limited production runs, and every one of them, the ladies' watches is forte for. I think Tony's got a real magical touch for the ladies' watches. So that's why you've got 2 very unusual designs tonight.
You really have. We anticipate these being very, very busy. Why? Well, firstly, it's Gamages of London, but look, you're saving a lot of money here. Normally it's saving £150 here. So it would be £249.99, but now it's £99.99. But by the way, just remember our usual price for a second. If you were to look at this on Gamages' website, Gamages themselves, I know. £610. So you could buy that now for £610. Please don't. Please don't. Save that money. Maybe you're collecting. Maybe you want to buy someone their own Damages of London watches. Well, if you are, don't spend more than you need to. Don't spend £610. Don't even spend £249. It's £99. That is absolutely incredible. Okay, let's move on to this one. This is also... Well, we already able to tell this is your favourite. We got various different colours, 3 different colour options. The blue is the most popular already. Another reason why this is popular, well, you're saving good money. It's £230, but now it's £159.99. It's 297032. Would you like the blue, the grey, or the orange? I do like the orange actually, but if you want the blue, you do need to be quick. 20%'s already gone, David, on this one.
Well, always the blue goes first, because the blue, I mean, you're actually showing the Nebula Grey at the moment, but if we have a look at the blue and have a look at the blue in its box,
yes,
this is the way it comes.
Right,
then
shall I bring it in?
As a gift, as something you're going to give the best man at your wedding.
Oh, absolutely right.
Or it's a 21st birthday.
Yes.
Or you've just finished college. It's a great gift.
Yes, it is.
And the way it's put together, it's just so well thought out. And it's everything in that watch is premier material. So you've got sapphire glass. That's really, really tough glass. The only thing harder than that is diamond in terms of the way that the hardness works.
Oh, really? This is
sapphire glass. And in addition to that, you've got superluminova, which is used on the battens, and superluminova is the way of actually telling the time in the dark, because it glows in the dark. It's not radioactive. It's the sort of thing you get on high-grade Swiss watches as well.
Oh, fantastic.
And the power of this watch is, in fact, a Japanese quartz movement called a mechanical quartz movement from the Seiko group.
Yes. Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yes, and less than 1 second a day in terms of losing or adding time. My example of this, half a second a day. So it's absolutely, almost totally, wonderfully accurate.
You can't ask for more.
So you can't ask more for that. And it's a movement that's used in some really high-end movements as well. And it's the design. You've got the night sky there, the flecks of silver, the diamond etched indices. 50 millimeters. It's a lovely engineered strap, solid stainless steel.
I'm really impressed with this. Do you know, it's that romantic nighttime sky we've got here. You know, is it going to be for your sunset 21st? It's going to be for your other half. Perhaps someone's helped you through a difficult time in life. Then this is going to be such a perfect way of showing your appreciation. Again, would you like the grey, the blue, or the orange? This is like a coming of age watch. And I understand that Swan Edgar, they do like various different styles of watches to complement and represent different stages of life, don't they?
And you know, Swan Edgar's a very exclusive design. You don't see many Swan Edgars out there. But I was in Knightsbridge the other day, and I popped into my local pub there, and the landlord was sporting a Swan Edgar watch.
Oh, right.
And it was this watch.
And the rest is, was it really?
And I said to him, that's a lovely watch. He said, do you know, he said, not a word of a lie, he said, this is the best watch I've ever owned.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't that a lovely, and of course he didn't know that I worked for Swan Edgar.
No,
he just volunteered that, and it's a true story. You go to the Star in Belgravia and you will discover that he's wearing a Swan Edgar watch.
Fantastic. Oh, brilliant.
Well, he was on that day, at least.
It's a lovely feeling when you meet a watch enthusiast, isn't it? You know, and I bet you're going to chat him for ages. So there we go. So yeah, that's the orange, of course. We're showing you the blue in the box, the orange. This is, of course, is the grey. The blue is going to sell out first. I do like them all, actually. If you like one, you're bound to like the other. You might be going for more than one. Who knows? Maybe you got twins. Maybe you got 2 sons. Maybe it's going to be for your 2 brothers. Who knows? But that is, so I've got to say, it's got lovely weight to it, actually.
It's 185 grams. It's a really solid beast. And it's got that beautiful etched moon landing on the back, again in solid stainless steel. Yeah, and engineered straps like that on their own can cost £100. Yeah. So you're getting there from Swan Edgar, you know, because there's no middleman in this. This is directly from Swan Edgar to shop on TV.
Fantastic.
And that's why these prices are possible.
It's really incredible. And do you know, the actual theme of the night sky, the space, the galactic theme, is there a story behind that?
Well, because we have this relationship with the Space Centre in Belgrave, that's in Leicestershire.
Yes.
And one of the engineers that's working on hydrogen-powered, well, basically water-powered space flight is an ambassador for Swan Edgar. And this particular watch, this nebula design, is in very, very limited numbers as well. It could become in time a collector's piece because of so few of them actually made.
Right, wow. And you can buy this now, again, normally £230, but now it's £159, 99 pence. I am blown away by that. All you spend today is £54, 98 pence. You're going to get that £71 off. If you do choose that PayPal Pay in 3, it'll be paid off, of course, by September. It's interest-free. So if it helps spread that cost, then absolutely go for it. Do you know what, though? Let's recap how the world timer works. This is not just any watch. This is Swan Edgar. And you can see here, it's easy to control, 297032. And in terms of So you can set various different times.
So basically, London, it's 1 o'clock right now in London, just after 1 o'clock. So London's at 1 o'clock. You can see in New York, it's 2000 hours, so it's time to actually have that little meal. In Rio, it's 2200, so it's time to go down to the nightclub. In Paris, it's 2 in the morning.
I like it.
I don't know what you're going to do in Paris at 2 in the morning, but maybe in Tokyo at 11 o'clock, you might have a little cup of coffee or something like that.
Maybe. I've always wanted to go.
So it is just a great talking point. It's very useful if you're going to phone the aunt in Auckland, or if you're going to go to the Azores, you want to know the time in the Azores. I think it's a great idea.
Oh, do you know, we've got that. Sorry, I was just delving into the box there, actually, because we couldn't wait any longer than this.
So this is how the tourbillons are presented.
Yes.
So if we take that away and actually then lift this up, I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
It's really lovely.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It comes out like that.
Oh,
and
wow.
And this is when you get this home, you get that, and then you get to open it. And you see
it's the whole experience.
The whole experience.
Yes.
And it's got this kind of carbon fibre-esque finish to it.
Yeah.
And inside is the beating heart of Abraham Louis Breget's invention, the tourbillon watch, with its 322 parts and 19 jewels. And the way it's been put together here is an absolutely Michelangelo piece, because the way it is put together. And there is the heart of the watch. 80 pieces beating at around 360 degrees every minute. And that is sitting on a single pivot there. You can see the pallet forks moving. You can see the spring coiling away there. And that is the way that it regulates time and avoids the errors caused by gravity.
Well, really, I love hearing about this. This is probably my favourite watch. We got 5 different colours to choose from. This was the talk of the town last time. Blue was the most popular. I do like the red. Let's have a look at this. Should we have a look at this one here, first of all? I absolutely love this colour.
The magma red.
The magma red.
Yes.
And do you know what? When you look here, it's got the most absorbing, dreamlike essence in that clock face. It is absorbing every single time I look at it. And I say that from the colour. It's like a little whirlpool of colour we've got there. And if you think those working parts are impressive, which it is, can I switch it round? Because when people say, oh, I love that watch, or maybe you're going to be giving this to someone, they're going to open that amazing box, they're going to see that clock face, and then you can say, oh, just wait till you see the back. And this is what I mean by this. That, my friends.
There's bragging rights there.
Isn't it? That's fantastic.
I mean, the curvature, not a single straight piece. You can see the mainspring. There's a 42-hour power reserve. Sapphire glass on the front and back of that. And just going past there, you can actually see the regulation of the watch as well.
Right.
Those blued screws, you can see the synthetic rubies. You can see the care that's gone into that, created by 30 watchworkers in perfect harmony.
It must take a long time to
Takes a long time to, and they also always have to be tested and regulated.
And they're
5
rigorously tested, aren't they, of course, yeah. Each and every one of them are tested.
Each one incredibly, and the Swan Edgar design, and I've seen many tourbillons, tourbillons totally spoilt by over fancy designs. This is an elegant design. It's a design that I think really is something that Michelangelo could have created. It's like when Michelangelo created David, he took away every piece of stone that was not David.
Right, yeah.
What Swan Edgar have done here is taken every piece of stainless steel away that's not the watch.
Right.
And produced this beautiful curvature, this gull wing finish, this leaf hands that just take the light, the little bits of loom on the side of it, and those diamond etched indices, 42mm case size, just perfect harmony in motion.
It is. I love the way the colours there, the centrepiece. It's like a vignette, isn't it, of colour there? And it just spirals around. All those swirls, those colours there. It's so classy, it really is. It's just enough in every single sense. It's a piece that you're going to keep in your family for generations. You absolutely are. This is father to son, this mother to daughter, who knows. I'm really impressed. Should we show the other colours actually as well? I do like the green,
so these are
yellow.
These only came to us in Christmas time. They're new designs. This yellow, and you're buying this as a yellow, but I think it's tiger's eye.
Yeah, tiger's eye, I like that. Oh, we should have called it that.
Well, yes, but we tend to be more down to earth on proper TV with the colours.
We have to keep it easy.
Yellow, it's yellow, but if you move it around, you can see the tiger's eye remnant there because the way that the light goes, it's like the Northern Lights in action.
Isn't it, just, yeah, isn't it? And again, with regards to which colour you choose, you get that magnificent reverse. I've never seen a watch like that.
I think that has to be the screensaver on the phone as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh, I like it. I think it's got to be. But it's the sort of thing you just want to admire, the most incredible craftsmanship, and this is a celebration of British heritage. I mean, what a proud moment. I mean, to own a Swan Edgar watch, to have all of this story, to have that heritage on your wrist is really something quite magnificent. And again, which colour would you like? The final colour, so we've seen the blue, we've seen the green. Let's have a look at this one. In fact, do you know what?
And what are we calling that colour? We're calling that orange.
Orange,
but
yes.
This is my burnt sienna, folks.
Burnt sienna. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Which, of course, you know, if you're an artist and you're Michelangelo, you'd have burnt sienna.
I'm really impressed with that. Oh, do you know what? I think I like the orange now. The blue quite often is the favourite. It's like a cognac colour. It's like a beautiful.
Like a 50-year-old brandy.
Oh.
Do you know that one of my friends said he had a glass of 100-year-old brandy?
Oh, really?
140 euros.
Oh, really?
He's clearly got more money than I have. How many watches can you buy for that? You know.
Oh, good grief!
It's ridiculous.
Was it nice though?
Well, I didn't try it.
Did it wash it down? Did it wash it down with any cola? No, hopefully not. You wouldn't want to ruin that, would you?
But it is a cognac, definitely.
It is, isn't it? Do you know what? It is incredible, isn't it? You know, it's just that watch that just gives that sense of completion. When you own a watch like this, you feel a bit lost without it when you're not wearing it.
But you don't wear this watch every day, Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something for special occasions.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's not your first watch.
No, it's not.
So it won't be your last watch either. But it's a pinnacle of a collector's collection, as it were. And many Swan Edgar collectors out there, and it would be nice actually to get a couple of emails in about this, because normally we do get emails saying, got a tourbillon a little while ago, and one of these tourbillons, I've owned this tourbillon and I love it. Yeah, these tourbillons are really special.
Honestly, it's funny. You know when you just can't stop staring at something, when you can't stop looking, it's just so attractive, this watch. It's beautiful. I'm just absolutely blown away of the value for money here. And it's an absolute pleasure to not only be here with David, but to representing a company, a brand that has such strong British heritage. People adore it. When you're wearing this watch, you're not just wearing a timepiece just for practical reasons. You're wearing something that's got so much history and charm. The most incredible engineering, the most amazing craftsmanship, which is evident, especially I would say, on the tourbillon, but every single watch tells a story. Now, you know what, when it comes to various different gifts for people, this is something that they're going to be treasured. It's going to be absolutely treasured. Every time someone wears it, well, let's say you gave this to your son, the 21st, whether it's your brother, the in-laws, whether it's your father-in-law, whether it's going to be a present for your best man, your ushers perhaps at your wedding. When that happens, every time they look at it, they're going to be thinking of you and the generosity that you gave them. And if it's going to be for your son, let's say if it's 21st or whether it's for 30th, they're going to be reminded of you every single time. So yes, it's a lovely watch, but it's much more than that. They evoke and hold so many memories. They're like magnets for memories, pieces like this. They truly are. Now, I must encourage you to check out your baskets. No wonder it's busy. It's just a beautiful watch from a brand that's got such a strong heritage. But if you actually went on Swan Edgar's website, you will see this exact watch, the Tourbillon, available to buy right now, but for a lot more money. In fact, you know what? We're about to show you. Take a look at our usual price, okay? That is very competitive, and we're going to be proving that to you in a second. Do not miss out on this particular deal, because for £999.99 you get something that's essentially half price. That is why it is absolutely flying. How can we do this? We sell a lot. We're live here on ITV1 on STV. We can't do this all the time. We don't know how long David's going to be here or when David's going to be back. Hopefully, we're going to get this back soon, because I could look at this every single day. I adore it. Maybe going to be looking at this every single day. Maybe it's going to be a gift for you. Why not? Save pretty much £1,000. All you spend today is £335.65. That's your first payment of 3 if you choose PayPal Pay in 3. That even includes your postage, because we take your P&P, we divide it across the 3 instalments. Right, 561731. I'm so in awe of that watch. It's just the most gorgeous whirlpool of colour that we can't stop looking. And by the way, if you're going to be buying this for a gift for someone, David shared so much information. I love listening to David, our resident horologist, of course. You can watch the show back on YouTube. So if you want to check any facts, if you want to remind yourself of the story behind these timepieces, then yeah, just go to YouTube, shop on TV, click on live. You can see every single live deal. We're live here now. It's just approaching 1:45 in the morning. We're live here on ITV1. We're live here on STV, on TikTok, on YouTube, wherever you're watching. Thanks very much for joining us. Right, David, there's £200 off this watch. This is remarkably good.
It's a beautiful creation, again, by Gamages. And I said Gamages have got this particular style about them, and going back over 150 years in terms of heritage. And this is a 42mm case size, so it's a more kind of reasonable size, a unisex size, I would say.
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And actually, I was with my sister-in-law today, and she was saying, you know, not all ladies have elegant, small wrists. Some have larger wrists. And if you've got a larger wrist, a 42mm watch sets it off really, really well.
Right, so it's a perfect size.
Yeah, and the colour of this watch is really fabulous. I mean, when you look at that, I mean, it's almost like a pink colour, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's just a little bit of a hint of warmth to the whole colour, I would say there. And do you know what? This is sort of watch that is just enough. If you want something really beautiful, it's radiating beauty, this watch, but it's not over the top, I don't think. This is something that it's so beautifully elegant. And I think you could wear this as a daily watch, don't you think?
Yeah. Do you want to give a press to the top button? We did this last time. Just let's see if we can get the watch actually doing its stuff here.
There we go.
So there you can see the mechanical quartz element of this watch. As I say, it's the joy of mechanical and the accuracy of quartz combined. This is the way that the stopwatch function, the chronometer function works. And you'll notice that it's ticking 4 beats a second. So it's not just an ordinary quartz watch, it's the mechanical quartz watch, and they're premier items within the watch industry.
4 beats a second, you know, honestly, it's captivating. I always find it quite
Hypnotic almost.
Hypnotic, yes, it is, isn't it? It's mesmerising. I absolutely love it. There's just something about a watch, and you know, I know there's practicalities when it comes to digital watch and things like that. I think it's such a shame because we miss out on wearing things like this. It's just an absolute luxurious timepiece. I mean, you'd honestly think, to look at that, folks at home, you'd honestly think that would be more than £149.99. I honestly think it would be more than 304. I'd around about. Right, I was going to say, funny enough, around about the £700 mark, but actually, look how much it is on Gamages of London's website, and you can check this. You can see this right now. If you went to Gamages of London now, their website, you will see this immediately. You'll see this straight away now. It's £825. How can we make this possible, David? How can we get this price?
Well, let's start with the fact that, as I said, very, very few of these watches are made.
Yeah.
And the reason it's on the Gamages website at that price is because they don't have much available. Okay. But because of the relationship with Shop on TV, Gamages have provided a limited number of these watches at this price because they're looking for ambassadors for the watch. So if you buy this watch, please tell your friends about it because Gamages actually want you to be an ambassador for the watch.
Yeah, absolutely right. And do you know what it is? It tells a statement, doesn't it? A watch. It is gorgeous. Do you know what? I love this. I absolutely love this. Do you know what? It's funny. I can picture. I've got two sisters, I can imagine them wearing this. My mother would absolutely love it. And it is just that piece that you can't wait to wear. You cannot wait to wear. You cannot wait to show it off. I think this is one of your favourites, it sounds like. It certainly is one of mine. I really do think so. And don't forget, if you've one of the many individuals who's just bought this, you've just saved £200. £200
I love that shot as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got that fine detail inside the watch, those concentric circles, and the reason it's popping is because around the edge of the watch you've got a mirrored finish, which again is hard to do. Diamond etched indices and the really fine, beautiful leaf hands on that watch.
Really?
So it's just nicely executed.
Yes, it is, isn't it? It's just so classy, this. It truly is. And you'd wear that for that wonderful evening out, maybe out for dinner. Maybe it's date night, or maybe it's going to be out shopping with the girls or the guys or whoever. But this is something that you could wear, I would say, each and every day. And it's got a serial number on the back too. Is there any,
each one again can be traced to, well, each one is individually traced back to the watchmakers, and each one is hand assembled. And this watch, just to repeat, is a 42mm case, which is a classic size of watch.
Wow.
And 12.5mm deep. So it's lovely and slim on the wrist as well.
Oh, I'm really impressed. Folks, don't forget, when you buy a Gamages of London watch, you get a free pen. It's just added to your order. In fact, the pen's worth £90. It's amazing. So don't forget that. If you're going for a Gamages of London watch, you do get a pen. In fact, well, you know, we'll show you that because it'd be rude not to. You know what? Actually, right, this watch here, if you're looking for something brand new, this is the raspberry. We've got two different colours for you actually here. It's one item number. Maybe you've never shopped with us before on Shop on TV. Yes, we're live here. It's approaching 2 o'clock in the morning. We're here on ITV1, we're here on STV, YouTube, TikTok. Easiest way to shop is on the website. That's shopontv.co.uk. You click live deals, scroll down, and you'll see all of these incredible watches. Some of these deals are only these deals for just over another hour or so. Right, yeah, if you want the raspberry, you do need to be fast. So this is brand new today?
Brand new today, 38mm case size, so a nice size watch. It's not your grandmother's watch. This is a sort of watch that actually you can tell the time with.
Yes.
And behind it is, of course, a Swiss movement. Now, the Swiss quartz movement, very sought after, and again selected by Gamages for this particular design. And as I said before, they break the mold. When these are gone, they're gone. You're not going to see the same design again. And that's the thing about Gamages and the way that they design their watches. Each watch has a little diamond at 12 o'clock. So you said you promised a diamond to your best friend.
Yeah.
There is a diamond.
Like it. Oh, the raspberry has just gone limited stock. Well done. This could be one of the first ones to sell out. Look, you're saving a lot of money. It should be £249.99. It's now £155 off. It's now £94.99. I can't actually just believe I said that. It's £94.99. This one, I think it's going to be one of the first watches to sell out. Well done if you've got that. Oh my word. On PayPal, it's only 3 payments of £33 and 31 pence. Right, do you know what? So it's both exactly the same apart from the colour.
And you get the pen.
Oh, you get the pen?
And the pen is £90, isn't it?
Yeah, the pen's on. Sure.
So
should we show you? Should we have a look at the pen, actually?
It's a lovely weighty pen. We did discuss that everybody needs a pen to sign the contract for your Premier League football match, or whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
You need a pen in order to make a shopping list, and you need a pen to fill in that betting slip, and you need that pen for many other reasons.
Fill in that lottery ticket.
Or send that, fill in the lottery ticket.
Yeah. You know what though? You can't beat that touch of pen to paper, can you? You can't. Do you know what? I've got to take this out. The weight of the pen is the first thing you're bound to notice here, and it's just got the most beautiful balance. It just cradles itself in my hand.
Yes.
I'm really impressed. Honestly, if you went onto Gamages of London website right now, you will see this pen for £90. You get this in your order. So if you buy the watch, you're going to get it for £94.99. Add your postage, and you're going to get this in your order too. I'm really, really impressed. Do you know? If you are looking to buy your wife, your other half, your sister, your daughter, that special watch, I honestly don't think you can go wrong with this, Dave.
And that's champagne, that colour.
Yeah, it's not.
I do like a glass of champagne.
Well, you can't go wrong with a glass of bubbly.
No.
We should have one. Now, with these prices, we should be celebrating, I think, next time.
We should. We'll do that next time, Charlie.
Yeah, we should do, shouldn't we?
I'll bring the special champagne.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Why not? Do you know what? £94.99. We need to move on. They're going to go. Well done if you've got that. It's approaching 2 o'clock in the morning. If you're wanting to get that special gift for someone, then do not wait much longer. Right now, this is the Pride, the quartz watch with the leather strap. This is brand new today. Well, Joe, before we talk to you about the price, I just need to give you a bit of a heads up, actually. There is a picture when it comes to this particular model that's incorrect on the website. We're just going to show you that. We've got 2 different options, okay? And we've got the gold red in my hand. You've also got the rose black. So these are correct. 1 item number, that's 076544. Choose rose gold, rose gold or the rose black. And just check out your baskets, get them house. Yeah, gold red or rose black is beautiful. Just ignore the pictures, but guaranteed it is correct. But this is brand new today then.
Brand new again from Gamages. Another very, very limited edition.
Oh, wow, it's so exciting.
Inside it has that Seiko quartz movement we discussed before. So again, this has that stopwatch ability that we talked about earlier. And this has got a tonneau shape to it. And again,
tonneau?
Tonneau means, it's French for barrel, it means it's curved. Curved mineral glass.
Oh, slight.
So you just see the side of it. You can see it's actually got that curvature to it. Again, something that is not normally available. So to have that, and to also have that in that particular format, is why gourmet and the G for gourmet. Gamages, not gourmet.
I like that. I didn't notice that.
Get with the programme, David.
It's late.
Yeah, and also first layer leathers. So the first layer leather is a calf leather that's very, very comfortable to wear.
It is very soft.
It's very, very soft.
So
accuracy
supple.
really, really high, and the design of that watch is something you're not going to see on many other wrists.
No, you're not.
But I think in the world there might be 300 of these made.
Only 300?
Yeah.
So you could say you're one of the very few.
One of the very few, because again, that design will not be repeated in exactly the same format.
I mean, that's going to be a proud moment. And I just love the detail for Gamages. I really, really do. It's a very unique watch we've got here. And it is such an iconic shape almost, isn't it? And you've got all these different faces within.
Yeah, because inside the watch there's a lot going on, because that is what makes a Gamages watch really special. Nothing is as it seems, there's always more to it.
No, honestly, every time you look at it, you notice something new, don't you, with this? You really do. Just to recap the different colours for you, here they are. We've got two different options. I like them both. We've got the gold red or rose black. So the gold red, yeah, so the actual gold is you can see the difference actually if I hold them next to each other. You can see the difference in colours quite clearly there, can't you? Yeah.
So I've set the red to actually work on the stopwatch function, so you can see the fact that it's ticking at 4 beats a second, and that is the mechanical drivetrain of the mechanical quartz watch, which is from Seiko Industries and is a premier design.
How about that? There's your seal of approval right there. That's your peace of mind, guys. So look, well done if you're coming on this too. I need to encourage you to add them to your basket and start checking out whilst we've got the stock. Please don't pay more than you need to. Normally, £369.99 is brand new today. We have got, it feels like a very special launch price. It's £149.99. Well done. If you have just joined us, very well welcome. My name's Charlie. We're here with David, our resident horologist, and this is not just any show. These are not just any watches. They are luxurious timepieces. Right, we've got 3 different colour options with this. Yeah. Is this the most popular watch? Right, I've just been told this is the most popular watch in the show.
For a reason.
Yeah, so go on.
The good reason.
There?
Well, it's because it's got every element of a top design in it. It's got the sapphire glass, it's got that superluminova we talked about before, which allows you to see tell the time in the dark. It's a 50mm case size. People like these oversized watches right now.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's
another. It's on trend.
In vogue.
In vogue.
Yes.
It's a solid 185mm in terms of the case size. It's got that mechanical quartz movement, and it's a world timer, as well as getting the credit card holder included in that price.
Yeah, here's your credit card holder here. So yeah, so that's worth £45.
And that's in leather, that's not pleather. That is first layer leather as well, with the embossed.
How about that?
It's got Swanee McSwanface and Edgar the Bulldog embossed on the front.
Swanee McSwanface. What did you call me? No, I'm joking. You haven't got to find this on the website. When you order a Swan Edgar watch from us here live today on Shop on TV, this just arrives with your order.
And it's the most useful gift you'll ever receive.
I bet it is. Because I don't need change or anything. I just need something for a few cars.
Not only that, but also it allows you to touch in and touch out.
Like tubes and so on.
You know, contactless payments.
Yes,
without taking the card out and ruining the 3 digits on the back that get eroded away, and then you can't read them again when you're doing your shopping.
I really like that. It feels beautiful. Having that with this watch is going to be an absolute joy. So how do you buy? Well, you've got 3 different colour options. The easy way to shop is shopontv.co.uk. Maybe you never shopped with us before. We have, because we're live here every single day on ITV1 on STV. If you are new, shopontv.co.uk. You can shop on your phone, on your mobile. You can do it on your laptop, your tablet, wherever you prefer. But I wouldn't hang around too much longer. We are getting through lots of these stock levels now. We don't know how long we're going to be here for. We don't know when David's going to be back. But this is the most popular watch today. Wow. So we've shown you the orange. This, of course, is the grey. Can I just show you the blue quickly?
This is the most popular, isn't it?
People want to check out. Maybe people are...
If you want the blue, you need to go now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You absolutely do, David. This is... In fact, is the blue still the most popular? By far. Okay, if you're tempted by this, you need to check out your basket, folks. I hate to put the pressure on, but I know what it's like. Don't miss out on this. Right, we've had a lovely email come in from a chap called Carl, who's watching. Carl, thank you very much indeed. Carl says, hi guys, I have a thing for watches, and the World Timer Blue is just one of the 27 watches I have in my collection. Carl, that's brilliant. Thank you. And thanks so much for taking the time to message in. Do you know what? We love when watch enthusiasts tunes in. Carl, thank you very much. Do you know what? Watch collectors, yeah, this is very appealing for them.
You know, it's very interesting because I work sometimes with the American shopping channels, and they have a live chat, and they're saying, World Timer, World Timer, World Timer, and it then goes. because we don't make that many of them.
No, that's it, yeah.
So again, want the blue? Check out.
Yeah, do absolutely check out. Do you know, the case is beautiful. So this is how it arrived.
Yes.
Don't forget, it's a Swan Edgar watch. So you get this, the credit card holder worth £45. That just arrives with your watch, with any Swan Edgar watch you buy with us today. But it's just padded. It's beautiful. It's quilted. Again, it's the whole experience that people adore with Swan Edgar. And that, oh hello, there we are.
But
there's the warranty card.
It's also that I think I like this finish to it as well. This kind of like mock wood. It reminds me of those old motor cars.
Yes, it does.
The
dashboards.
Yeah,
yes, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Honestly, it almost my dad actually. He always loves classic cars. It is beautiful. Do you know what? Let's recap the colours. The blue, right. We don't know how long this is going to last. If you are curious how this is going to feel on your wrist, then do not wait any longer. I know it's like I overthink things and then I think, the next day I think I'll go and buy that. Oh, it's either sold out or the price has gone up or something. Do not wait for that to happen. At the moment, it's £159.99. Genuinely, guys, we've shown you lots of these prices on the Swan Edgar website. This is such an incredible deal. Genuinely, if you are tempted to have a Swan Edgar watch, if this is the one you want, because you know when it comes to watches, you kind of know straight away. You kind of know, don't you? It's interesting. It's often the case. But save that money. It's 3 payments of £54.98. That's it today, saving £71 tonight. That's your first payment of 3, and that'll be paid off by September. So maybe you're buying something for yourself, a treat. You know what? I feel lost. I feel naked without a watch. I really do. But when it comes to a Swan Edgar watch, when it comes to having something that's got this beautiful, balanced weight, that colour, it gives a sense of completion. It's a talking point, honestly. Quite often when people have a Swan Edgar watch, where if they forget it at home or if they're not wearing it for whatever reason, they feel a bit lost without it. Honestly, it gives me a sense of comfort when I've got a watch like this. But please don't spend more than you need to. Honestly, people would expect when they look at this and hold this, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It's not. It's £159.99. You're getting it off TV, you're getting it off for television price, and that's why we can give these prices low. We get through a lot. Right, have a look on the website. This is the quickest way to order. It's shopontv.co.uk. You can shop on your phone, it might be on your tablet, you might be tucked up in bed, maybe you can't sleep, maybe you've been waiting for that gift for someone. Or have you had the same old watch for years and years and years? It might be a bit scratched, a bit damaged. Honestly, treat yourself to a luxurious timepiece. So, yeah, there's the orange. I do like the orange, actually. But we've got the orange, the grey, or the most popular one, which is the blue. Save that money. Well done to everyone who is buying it. So we've got Swan Edgar, we've got Gamages of London, we've got all sorts. So when you buy a Swan Edgar watch, you get the credit card holder. When you buy a Gamages of London watch, you do also get a free gift, and that's this here. It's this pen, and that's worth £90. So just briefly, the weight is beautiful. It just feels balanced. It just cradles in your hand. You can't beat the feeling of writing with a nice pen.
No, it's a lovely pen.
It's beautiful. I'm actually blown away. Right, so there you go. I just want to show you the watch, because if you're thinking, well, why now? That is the time to get it. Okay, we've got 2 different colours here. Right. The rose gold or gold white. Just ignore the photos because there was a mix-up, but rest assured, when you choose that item number, being 864505, and choose these colours, then this is exactly what you're going to be getting home. It's brand new today. We're very excited about this.
So if you look inside this watch and you look at the dial, you can see that Gamages have gone the extra mile in designing the face of the watch. There's a lot of detail inside that when you actually examine it very, very deeply, because those 2 colours are really on trend right now. So it's got this ivory white, and it's got a Swiss quartz movement to it.
I'd be going for
included. Yeah, it's got 40 by 46 in terms of the case size. That beautiful first layer leather, mineral glass, curved mineral glass. Very hard to do that curved mineral glass.
Is it? Yeah.
And it's actually called a tonneau case. Lovely and slim on the wrist, And inside it, it's got the Seiko mecha quartz movement, which gives it the accuracy we talked about before.
And for those who aren't familiar with Seiko,
so
seal of approval.
Seiko are one of the powerhouses of the world when it comes to watch design and watch execution. So many of the watches you will buy of very, very famous names will actually have Seiko movements inside.
Because I know the name. Yes, you see it around, don't you?
Yes.
A lot.
They also make their own watches as well, but they have a division where they make what's called original equipment manufacturing watches. And what Gamages have done is employed that movement because it's incredibly lovely and accurate movement. And inside the watch as well, you've got a battery that needs to be replaced every 3 years on average.
Oh, really?
And very, very, very good in terms of the way that it's working.
Wow, honestly, I could listen to this for ages. I just love your passion, David. I really do. And you know what? This is so classy.
Yellow, gold, and ivory together.
And I actually love the strap. It is so opulent. And this is, whoever chooses this watch, you just know they're going to know a thing or two about fashion. You know, they know what works, the sort of person who would have this. It's so classic. It is completely timeless. I can't stop looking at that. I think that's going to be in my top 3, actually. The Tourbillon, don't get me wrong, is probably my number 1, especially because you're saving nearly £1,000. But anyway.
So raspberry and rose gold.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's that warmth.
And when we say rose gold, we mean obviously IP rose gold.
IP,
so just because you're not going to get a rose gold.
A real gold, no.
Gold.
We wouldn't be able to see that.
Just want to be clear.
Yes,
to
no,
the
of course.
ASA, you know.
Yeah, no, of course. You know, when it comes to that rose gold colour, though, there is a romance surrounded by that. People just love it. There's a warmth to it.
Yeah.
And whenever you say the words rose gold, people listen. People's ears prick up.
And the Americans have this lovely phrase, rose gold tone.
Oh, right.
Is the way of saying it, because of course if you just say rose gold it might be confused, but the reason the colour works so well is because there's a very, very tiny amount of vapour disposition on the top of that's giving it the wearability.
Oh, right.
And it's
so vapour disposition.
And it's done in a vacuum, and it's 8 times as resilient as actually having gold plate. Watches used to be gold plated in the past, and the industry's moved on from that, because it just wore, you know. Whereas if you have this iron plating, as it's called, it's actually used on drill bits as well.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's an amazing process.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And of course, Gamages, people of course know from the, one of the first department stores really in that era.
But it's all about Jackie. You know who Jackie was?
Yes, I remember you telling me.
The minor bird. Because you see, Gamages have this pet department, and as a kid you go there to see Jackie, the minor bird, but Jackie would probably swear at you.
Right, right, okay. I'm sure we would have gone very, very well indeed. You know, it's beautiful. This one's now in the lead. Well done if you're going for this one. So yeah, it's 864505. So these are the 2 colour options under that item number. I'm so impressed. I think that is one of my favourites now. Okay, right, 3 payments of £51.65. So literally, if you want this watch, it's £51.65. I am blown away by that first payment of 3, £220 off. Right, if you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you will see so many different watches. So when you go to the website, click on live deals, scroll down, you'll see all of these watches. We've got price points for so many different budgets here. We've got watches for just under £100. We've got a watch actually that's got a saving of just over £1,000 or just under £1,000. Anyway, back to this one though. This is the limited edition. This is the Vantage timer. Right, half of the stocks is gone, and we've only been seeing this for about 3 minutes. Wow. We've got just about 50 minutes left on the show. Why do you think this has been a massive success, David?
Well, the watch collectors out there have probably spotted it's not an error on the set, it's actually an offset watch. So whereas 12 should be at 12 o'clock, 12's actually at 1 o'clock on this watch, and that is because it's a specialized design for drivers and for pilots. so that when you're actually holding the wheel as you're told to at 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock
Yeah.
and driving along, you can tell the time accurately.
Really?
It's used by rally drivers and all sorts
Oh,
of
is it?
things.
Oh,
That's the idea. Yeah, but special order only.
Yes.
So 99.9999% of all watches are made with the 12 at 12 o'clock, of course.
How about that?
So you're getting a watch like this, you've got a great talking point. You've also got a watch that sits very proudly on the wrist.
Yes,
and
it
I
does.
have to tell you again, it's very popular right now to have something like that that actually sits out on the watch, and it makes it something to really brag about.
Yeah, oh, it
because
is.
you're not going to find other people wearing these watches. And not only that, but as a gift set, you've got a spare strap, first layer of the strap, and you've got a pen. So that is the big beastie boy of the collection. Milanese strap, instantly adjustable out to the box, and Milanese straps were again something that were created in order to make a difference from leather, and they're very much more durable than leather.
Yeah.
And you can adjust it instantly off the box. And you've also got a rotating bezel as well. Mineral glass, of course, on the face of that watch.
It is a statement piece. With this watch, you can absolutely lighten up a room. Right, now, you know when we say we're busy, we have been busy since we became live. Just before 1 a.m. this morning, we're live here on ITV1 and STV. I really do need to encourage you to check out your baskets. This is now actually one of the busiest watches we've had here today. Two-thirds of the stock's gone. Guys, if this carries on like this, it's going to sell out. If you're about to go to bed, if you're thinking, right, I've been waiting for that watch, I've been waiting for that gift for someone, then do not miss out on this. There's a chance you may want to get it again at £289. Don't spend more money than you need to. Get this watch. Get the gift box for £149.99. I've got to ask you a question. Who are you going to be giving this to? Who are you going to be giving this to? Would they be impressed with this gift box? Who wouldn't be? Will you look forward to that moment when you see the look on their face? This isn't just a gift. This is something that they're going to never ever forget. Can we show the gift box again? I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. The gift box you're going to get. Yes, you're going to get the watch. Sits in there, obviously it displays beautifully. You get both straps then here.
You get two straps, and you also get the credit card holder, and you get a lovely limited edition pen in that lovely orange colour. I mean, you're looking for. I mean, look, birthdays come, and you never know what to get.
Yeah.
You might have a birthday in September. You might have a birthday in October. Get this now. Your job's done.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, this is it. You've got it. You've absolutely got it. This is the sort of, well, whichever watch you buy, you know you're going to be looking forward to that moment when you're giving the gift. Right, well done if you're one of the many individuals who's getting this. Well, let's recap the Hayston for £119.99. I cannot believe it. And I'll keep saying it's my favourite. This is definitely in my top three. It really is. Right, this is approaching limited stock on the rose brown. Approaching limited. Wow. Absolutely wow. Guys, rest assured, if you're one of the many individuals who's currently adding this to your basket, you have got a bargain. Absolute bargain. You will not regret this, having a Swan Edgar watch on your wrist, and just remember that you've saved a lot of money. You've saved a lot of money. This is an absolute heritage piece. John, let's go right from the start though with this, because people adore this. This is one of the most popular watches.
But let's just start with the fact it's an automatic watch.
Yeah.
No batteries. It should work for many. I have automatic watches going back 40 years. I mean, automatic watches, they have jewels inside them to allow them to work over time. This has actually 210 parts, and it's a hand-assembled watch. 45mm case size, mineral glass, that open heart on the front, so people love those open hearts. But
yes,
they don't only love the open hearts, they also like the fact that you have on the back of the watch an exhibition back. So we can turn it round, Charlie, and actually look at the back of the watch.
Should we do that?
You can see that it's an exhibition back. Exhibition backs are rare, and when an exhibition back is presented in this level of clarity and detail, it's really, really special. You see Swan Edgar Hayston automatic. water resistant to 3 atmospheres. It also has a serial number that can trace it back. 111199. There's only one of those in the world, and the watchmakers that made that are proud to have made that watch.
So this handmade, hand-assembled?
Hand-assembled watch.
Hand-assembled.
At that price. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the usual price, that would be very generous. It's incredible. I'm absolutely blown away. And if you're thinking, well, this is too good to be true, how can we get these prices? Because we're live here now on TV, on ITV1 on STV. How is this possible, Dave?
Only because of the relationship between Swan Edgar and Shop on TV. It goes back many, many years, as you know. And, you know, it's very, very lovely to have we only have a few of these. So when they're gone, they're gone. And then you go on the Swan Edgar website and you're going to be paying the price of £310 for this watch.
Yeah. Well,
if it's available, which is unlikely.
Well, it is unlikely. By the way, this particular watch is what we call a show special. So at 3 o'clock, when we're off air, when we're at the end of the show at 3 o'clock, that price will be going back up. Do not wait for that to happen. You need to get this into your basket and check them out. I hate to put the pressure on, but I know what it's like. Please do not spend more than you need to. You can't go wrong with this watch, especially for a price like that. A Swan Edgar watch in the fancy box with the fancy credit card holder, which is worth £45. Yes, you get that included too. You might keep that one for yourself. This might be a gift for yourself. You might want to present them both together. It's up to you. 089335. Well done. Well done if you're going for that one. You've got an absolute bargain. Right, okay, there's another watch we haven't actually seen properly yet. This is all about, we'll stick in with another brand. Just leaving Swan Edgar for a moment, this is now back to Gamages of London. I love both of these brands. If you like one, you're bound to like the other. But with Gamages, look at this price here. Normally, our usual price would be £349.99. But now, it's £149.99. It's so impressive. Okay, 2 different colour options for you. 1 item number. It's just a drop-down menu on the website. You can give a call centre ring if you prefer. But look, it's £200 off here. £200. David, our viewers have found this before we've even spoken about it.
Isn't that lovely?
Well done.
And you know what? I like the story about it because every one of these watches has got a backstory. And this is about Sir Gawain, who was a knight of the Round Table.
Right.
And it's a story about the Green Knight. And the Green Knight actually is a lovely story. I encourage, but I won't tell it now because it takes a long time. But it's a great idea of heritage.
Yeah.
And everything about Gamages is heritage. And the designs, again, the mould is smashed after this watch sells out. They will not be making this design again.
So there won't be, that's it then?
That's it. 42mm case size. It's got that Swiss mechanical quartz movement to it as well. 24 hours on the sub-dials. Also a stopwatch that allows you to time up to 60 minutes. And in addition, 12.5mm deep. Beautiful finish to it with that chamfered bezel. Those lovely stainless steel pushers on the side of that watch. And the leather is so soft and supple as well.
It really is, isn't it? That's so comfortable.
And a 5-year warranty and a pen.
Because, you know, it's got to look good, but it's got to feel comfortable as well, hasn't it? You know, and that's exactly what you got. Well, I can say that with all of these, you know. I've got to wear this. I love blue, as you can probably tell. Oh, I love it. You know when you know the one you want, don't you? You know when you put this watch on, it just feels right. It is. It's a gut reaction, isn't it? It's an emotional purchase, especially, I would say, a watch. And if you know that you're going to love it, is this going to give you pleasure? If you know you cannot wait to walk into that room, walk into that office, walk into that interview, or go to the cinema, go to the restaurant with this watch, then buy it. Absolutely, guys. If you're going to get pleasure from this, then go for it. If you just know that special someone in your life is going to love this as a gift, then why not go for it? They don't have to know what you paid for it. Honestly, it's Gamages of London. The usual price, £349.99, is still very, very good. But now this is a television price. Maybe you never bought from shopping channels. Maybe you never bought from shopontv.co.uk. We're live every single day. We have returning customers every single day and brand new customers. The easiest way to shop is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. In fact, let's show you the website because there's so many gorgeous watches, but it is starting to become make your mind up time. And I'm only saying that because I don't want you to miss out on the deal. So when you go to the website, You can, I look on my phone all the time, you can on your laptop, your tablet, whatever, but just click on live deals, scroll down, you'll see all of these watches, and a couple of these, they're only special prices for this particular show. We've only got about 40 minutes left on this show. Right, the automatic watch with genuine leather strap, yeah, this is the Excavator here. This is, honestly, this has impact.
Well, how many watches have you ever seen on the high street of this particular shape?
Yeah,
probably almost zero.
I haven't.
But again, Swan Edgar goes back to 1812. The design team are trying to repeat moments in our history, and the Excavator is all about the inventor of the Excavator, which was a chap who was called Matthew Bolton.
Really?
And he invented the steam-driven excavator. And why shouldn't he get a name check now in 2025? Well done, Matthew. 210 parts, 20 jewels, and again, that tonneau shape to it. So it's that curved mineral glass and a flash of acid yellow on each of those subdials. I love it.
I absolutely adore it. Oh,
exhibition back as well.
Oh, so how? Oh, wow.
The watch that keeps on giving.
It is, isn't it? I'm really, really impressed with this. I am. John, we've got various different colours. We've got 3 different colours.
I love the blue.
Of the Excavator.
You love blue, don't you, Charlie?
Do you know what? I do. I really do.
Go for the blue.
I never really think about what colour I like, but yeah, I do buy lots of blue. So
don't you like the contrast stitching on that on the leather as well? Oh.
It's quite an electric blue. It's so stylish.
Yeah, I mean, we always say attention to detail, but that's Swan & Edgar's, everyone hand assembled. So there is a bit of time put into every watch.
And again, it's hand assembled. Each and every watch hand assembled. I'm really, really impressed. So that's the blue. Let's. Did I show? It's this one I need to show, wasn't it? There we go. Here we are. Brown.
Got the cherry.
Navy or cherry.
Oh yes, cherry.
Cherry's very nice. Yeah. It's lovely acid yellow, isn't it? It's such a bright pop of colour.
Yeah.
It totally is. And that is going to be not just any watch, that's going to lighten up a room. We have had one of the busiest shows we've ever had, actually, with Swan & Edgar. Thanks so much for staying up with us, folks. I know it's late. Maybe you're a shift worker, maybe you can't sleep, or whatever the reason. I hope you managed to get some kip at some point. But what a time to shop. And do you know what? People just tune in. People love these watch shows because they're so interesting. I learned so much from David, our resident horologist, of course. And owning a watch, it's a talking point. You know, it's such a lovely feeling when you meet someone, whether in the pub or maybe it's a family friend, and you talk about watches and they say, oh, where did you get yours? And there's a story behind it. You've got that heritage, that history behind Swan & Edgar and Gamages of London. But if you are tempted by this watch, if you've been waiting for their watch, but you don't want to spend thousands like some brands, I mean, don't forget, lots of these high street brands, they have to factor in their marketing campaign costs and everything. It just goes up and up and up. But this, they don't have to because they've got that heritage, they've got that legacy, and it's directly to you. So we can give you that low price here through Shop on TV, through ITV1 on STV. Right, 3 payments of £48.31. Well done. This is climbing. It's getting busier and busier. We have got so many people on the website, so thanks so much. Lots of you are staying with us. We've got lots and lots more information and lots more deals to go through. So stay with us to the end if we can. We're here for about another 35 minutes. But we have got different price points for different budgets. There's a watch, which would normally be about £2,000. That's £1,000 off on the website. But then we've got watches at price points like this. This is £159.99. It should be £230. No wonder this was the most popular watch. I think it is, isn't it? Yes, it's the most popular watch we've got. Wow, I've just been told how many have gone. There are 3 different colours, the grey, the blue or the orange. This is the blue. Now, David, half of the stock here has gone.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised because it's a flagship watch from Swan & Edgar. Sapphire glass, 50 millimetres, you know, the oversized watches that are popular right now, and even a case to die for, the actual presentation case it comes with. And now you can see inside the watch, the dial of the watch, the diamond etched indices and that flex of silver that are showing you the night sky in all its glory. Mars, the Earth, and the Moon in perfect harmony. A 24-hour timer, a 60-minute timer, a sweep of the mechanical quartz there that you can actually see the 4 beats a second coming from the mechanical drivetrain of that Seiko mechanical quartz movement with fabled accuracy of less than a second a day in terms of error. And it's a world timer, so you can tell the time of 24 cities around the world by reference to where you are right now. Be you living in Chicago, be you living in Anchorage, you can tell the time wherever you may be.
You really are. And honestly, it's just interesting to see, what time is different parts of the world. I'm often curious like that. You get the fancy box, by the way. Yes, you get that regardless of what colour option you choose. They're so pretty. I'm now going to show you the grey. So you've got the blue, the one in the box, or you've got the grey or the orange. Yeah, whichever colour you choose. Yes, it comes in the fancy box. You also get the Swan Edgar credit card holder too, which is worth £45. It just arrives with your watch. I haven't got to find it. That's also very beautiful. It's like a clouds in the sky.
Nebula, that's a nebula look inside of space. That engineered stainless steel bracelet is really quite chunky as well. 185 millimeters.
It's got a lovely weight. I feel complete with that. Not being cheesy, I know, but I really, really do. It just feels like it's got a presence there, hasn't it? I would actually have that for, smart occasions like going to work, to offices and so on. I would wear that on, going out for restaurants, going out for dinner, meeting a friend for a drink. I really, really would do. I'd be proud to wear that every single day. And that's going to go out. That's going to go with various different outfits too, I think.
And let's have a look at the back of it as well.
Shall we? Yeah.
Go on.
We're rude not to.
Because we just have to see the moon landing from 1969, when I was a little boy watching it on the flickering black and white television. Yes, I remember Neil Armstrong doing one small step for man and one small step.
That was good.
Very good.
Was he good?
Yeah. Neil Armstrong loved his watches as well.
Did he?
Yeah, God rest his soul. Lovely man. One of my great friends who was a pilot actually got to meet Neil Armstrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really nice guy.
That was a story, wasn't it?
Very great story. And this watch is an homage to what happened then. And it's also, if you love space, it's a talking point in its own right. And if you've got a larger wrist size, guys, by the way, 220 millimeters is the size when it comes out of the box, and it can be sized down as well. But if you have got a large wrist size, this is the watch for you. Yeah,
I'd say so. It just feels right. It looks right, doesn't it? So don't forget, normally £230, but now you're not paying anything anywhere near that. You're saving good money. So it's called a world timer. How do we start that there?
So it's very simple, really. And if we have a look here at my assistant in the back room, he will show you that if we put, in fact, if we adjust it using the sub-crown at 10 o'clock, you can put London at 1 o'clock, which it isn't right now, but it was when we recorded this. You can see the time in Cairo is 3 in the morning, and the time in New York is 2000 hours, just about time to have that lovely meal in the Plaza Hotel, maybe, or somewhere like that.
Very nice.
And then if you can afford it, you can go to Tokyo, and at 11 in the morning, you shall have a lovely cup of coffee, a cappuccino maybe, down in the Rapunzel area.
Oh.
And then somewhere else you might...
a travel programme next day.
Indeed, yes.
Why not?
Lovely.
I like it, honestly. I could listen to these stories for ages. I really could. I don't forget, the third and...
the orange one we're looking at here, by the way, this is another story about the space station, where basically it was called the Pogue watch. It was made by Seiko and was actually a similar colour to this. It was worn by Commander Pogue when he went up there onto the space station and made a big thing about it. It's a lovely thing to read about on Wikipedia. But this reminds me of the watch, because I had the Pogue watch, but I lost it in the ocean I fell off. When I fell off my hobby cat, which was a little...
Oh, I know the hobby cat.
Yeah, a silly boy, and I lost it.
Oh, no.
So I'm wearing the orange watch right now.
Oh, so you've got this one?
I've got this one. I've got to have the orange watch. Orange watch.
I think for me, I'd especially want this for the summer, actually.
Yeah.
Why not? You might be going for a couple of different colours. Whilst you're saving the money, You know, why not? I completely understand if people are doing that whilst we've got the stock too. So yeah, once again, £159.99. It's 297032. Would you like the orange, the blue, or the grey? All arrives in the box. You do get that credit card holder watch too. If you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you're going to see all of these deals, all of them. Right then, are we ready for this?
We're moving into first class again.
We're moving, aren't we? This is
We've been upgraded.
Another level. We have been upgraded. This is the creme de la creme of watches we got for you tonight. This is so high end. I mean, look, you probably even noticed that price. You probably even already noticed that, haven't you? But this is incredible. I have not seen such classy elegance in a watch before, and not to mention the craftsmanship. We often talk about the legacy, the highly thought of craftsmanship. That's always been the case with Swan Edgar. You can see it on this watch right there. I am blown away by this. Now, David and I, last time on Shop on TV is around about April time. This was one of the most popular watches we had then. I'm so proud to be able to bring this back. If you want the ultimate watch, that timepiece, a watch that you're bound to pass down to your kids, their grandkids and so on, this is going to be that piece. This is a magnet for memories, not just a luxurious timepiece. You've got 5 different colour options, folks. It's one item number 561731. That price is not a mistake. You think it would be, because it should be £1,999. In fact, on the Swan Edgar website, it's £2,000 on the nose. But now, well, you're saving almost £1,000. David, where do we start with this?
We start with what you're looking at right now, what was focused a couple of seconds ago, which is the way that this watch is working to negate the forces of gravity, invented by Abraham Louis Breguet. So what you're seeing there is the pallet forks and the balance spring pulsating at over 220,000 beats an hour in order to do that fantastic feat. Very, very hard thing to do. And when Breguet did this, he had to use a load of bridges and screws to do it. But now it's got a single point of credit. It's called a flying tourbillon. And it's really the pinnacle of a watchmaker's art. 322 parts in this watch, 19 jewels, 30 watchmakers, 450 processes to make a single watch. We only have a handful of these watches
we don't have much, yeah.
But it's the way that Swan Edgar have approached the design of this watch. The gull wing finish, and inside the watch, the watchmakers are proud to show you what they have done. This has a 42-hour power reserve. The pumpkin crown powers the watch. You can see the mainspring, you can see the blued screws, you can see the synthetic rubies that allow the watch to last for many, many years. It also comes with a 5-year warranty. You've got sapphire glass on the back as well, 42mm case size, 316 stainless steel. Why do I say 316 stainless steel? Because that's got an additional component called molybdenum in it,
right,
which gives it more corrosion resistance, and that's why surgeons use it for surgeons' knives.
I really didn't know that.
That's what 316 stainless steel gets you.
I didn't know that.
But everything about this is premier.
Yeah, oh, it absolutely is. It is. And do you know what? Let us know, email us in, which is your favourite colour? I do like them all. I do love the blue. The red is really up my street. But you know what? It's just this little sort of whirlpool of colour there. And it just ever so slightly spirals around, doesn't it? And it's just enough. It's just enough that remains elegant and luxurious every time you wear it. It is the creme de la creme. It's like a little orb of colour just greeting you every time you see it. This is like a cognac colour we got here. Right, we have reached the busiest part of the show on the tourbillon. The blue, right, we need to show you the blue. Let me put this back down. The blue is about to go limited stock. If you will check out, it is. Yes, go blue. If you've bought this today, you've just saved £1,000, nearly £1,000. It's not every day We get, in fact, and I rarely say that. Use that PayPal, spread that cost interest-free. If it helps, go for it. All you spend today is £335.65. It'll be paid off by September. Now, when we say our usual price is good, it's very competitive. In fact, look at this exact watch, the exact tourbillon. Look at that. In fact, there's only 3 colours there. We got 5. But you know what? This is on Swan Edgar's own website. That's £2,000 on the nose. You can see that now as we speak. We're live here. It's about 25 to 3 in the morning, or just gone 1:30 in the morning. Do not miss out on this. Get that money. Get that savings. Save nearly £1,000. You know, who do you think this is for, then, Dave?
It's for a watch collector, and watch collectors hanker for tourbillons, but tourbillons start about £14,000 and they go up to £150,000 for a tourbillon. It's very rare to find a tourbillon underneath those prices, and if you do, you're incredibly disappointed by the design.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it doesn't look quite right.
No, no.
Swan Edgar have got an approach to design which is second to none, and that's not surprising because the original Swan Edgar in Piccadilly, where the store was, used to have royal warrants for design. It
looks like a lovely store. I saw a picture of it on Google, actually.
Yeah, so it's right next to Eros in the centre of London and was trading from 1812. So the designers in London of the Swan Edgar collection have a mission to produce the most elegant rendition of any watch they're creating. And when you look at this watch, this is a tiger's eye you're looking at right now.
Yeah,
you're seeing the whole of the movement moving through 360 degrees every minute, and in that way negating the forces of gravity. Breguet was a true genius, and he's considered the father of watchmaking, but he could not have designed and made this watch because the materials we're using and the processes we're employing are only available right now in the 21st century.
I mean, and that's what we can wear on our wrists.
And brag about, and tell your friends about, and take it off the wrist and show the back of the wrist, and basically say, you know what? I have a tourbillon in my watch collection. Yeah,
well, imagine that. Just imagine that. And you know what, look, even if you're going to be buying it for someone's birthday later in the year, look, dare I say Christmas? Well, I'm not being funny, but why not be paid off by September? The most important thing now is to secure this price, is to get that saving. You might be wearing it straight away as soon as it arrives. Maybe you're going to be giving it to, I don't know, maybe a belated present, who knows? Whoever it's for, just get that saving secured. Save that money. I mean, when you say the craftsmanship of Swan Edgar, you can see it right there. And you can see what the fuss is about. You can see why they are so highly celebrated as the most incredible craftsmanships in this country. I absolutely so proud to be here representing Swan Edgar. I really am. You know, if you are tempted by this, I would encourage you to check out your basket. Get your orders confirmed. It's not every day that I say you're about to save £1,000. Do not, if you think, shall I wait till tomorrow, or not sure, we can't promise they're going to be here. There's few of these around, and we're very proud to have the stock here at Shop on TV. So, who's this going to be for? This is going to be for that collector. Maybe it's going to be for someone who's always fancied a watch that makes them feel absolutely fantastic. And a watch like this could. It's classy, it's not too over the top. It's just enough. You know what I mean? It's just enough. The colour is perfect. The amount of colour is perfect. You've got this little whirlpool of colour right in the centre of that clock face. That's going to be greeting you every time you look at it. But this is sort of thing that's always good to hold on to those memories. It is. If it's going to be for your son, is it going to be for your brother-in-law, your father? Who is it going to be for? Every time they look at it, they're going to be thinking of you and that generosity that you gave for them. They don't need to know how much you spent. They really don't. This would honestly be, and if you go onto the Swan Edgar website right now, you can check this out now, before you go to bed, have a look. It's £2,000. It's £2,000. It sells every day, I would imagine, at £2,000. But today, live, it's around about 20 to 3 in the morning. you're going to get it for £999.99. Generally, folks, there's no acting here. You can see the prices on the website. How can we keep the prices low? Like David explained, we've got such a good relationship with Swan Edgar, with David. We have done for a long time now. But we get through a lot of stock, so everyone's kind of happy. It just works. That's why we love shopping telly prices. We have brand new customers every single day, and new customers and returning customers every single day here on Shop on TV. So come involved and get your Swan Edgar Tourbillon. It's beautiful. Even just saying it's lovely. Right, okay. We've got another special for you. We'll move on from those. If you've got any questions, by the way, email us in studio@shopontv.co.uk. Send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Whilst David's here, we've got about another 20 minutes or so. Right, okay. Right, about 25 minutes, yeah. The show special, by the way, it's got limited stock. This has actually got limited stock. This is a special price for this show. The price goes up at 3 o'clock in about 22 minutes and 45 seconds to be precise. David, why is this an absolute must, do you think?
It's another collector's item, and very, very unusual to see an offset watch anywhere. Offset watches were on special order only, and you will notice, and do not adjust your set, the 12 o'clock is not at 12 o'clock, it's at 1 o'clock. And that is the quirkiness of Swan Edgar and the way this watch is actually designed. It has an open heart, it's 185 parts and 20 jewels. It also has a rotating bezel. It sits very proudly on the wrist, and it's a sort of watch that people who feel a little bit more fashion conscious might wear.
Yeah.
People who are actually a little bit more out there, and they want to actually make some sort of statement.
Yes, yeah.
And it's unusual to find a watch like that, but it's also unusual. And just to explain, the offset watch is because, you know, it's for drivers and for pilots originally, because of the way that they held the wheel.
So traditionally, that's
what they were designed that way. But now it's just a great talking point. It is a great story. But of course, because it's a gift set, you're getting a spare strap. You've got a Milanese strap on there in pure stainless steel. With IP plating on it, get really beautiful and smooth, won't pinch your wrist, instantly adjustable out of the box, and then you also have a spare strap as well that you can use.
Should we have a look at it? So yeah, don't forget, you're getting the gift set here. So obviously you get the watch, you get, like I said, a different strap here. Which do you prefer, actually? I do like that one, actually.
So that's first layer leather as well. It's not plastic, it's genuine first layer leather. You also get the genuine leather credit card holder as well.
You absolutely do. So when you buy any Swan Edgar watch, you do get. Let me just hold that. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it needs a little pouchy thing.
It does. My bad. Here we go. Yeah. But you can see it comes in the most beautiful box, and yeah, it's easy to wrap up. When someone opens this particular watch, they're going to be greeted with a gorgeous gift set. So the watch, another strap, a pen, and you get that credit card holder worth £45. It just arrives with the order. You haven't got to find it on the website. When you add this in, it will just arrive to your door with that. I mean, all of this for £149.99.
And a 5-year warranty.
Yes, and a 5-year warranty. So is that a little card we get then?
There's a little card here, which we just put in the credit card holder. And all the instructions on how to register your watch is in there. You'll also get an instruction booklet, because this is an automatic watch, so no batteries required. It should work for many, many years, because automatic watches are designed to last. They have jewels inside them. This has 185 parts. It's hand assembled as well. It's got a rotating bezel for fun. If you're feeling a little bit worried, you can always twiddle about the bezel, and you know, it's like a worry bead.
I understand. And you know, you've got that weight of confidence that you know is good quality. You can see the craftsmanship there. But yeah, there's the box, all in there. Get this home. Make someone's day. Treat yourself. Why not? If you've always fancied a statement watch, that is going to do just that. So yeah, normally £289, but now it's £149.99. We can't do this all the time. It's limited stock. We're down to the last few now. The easy way to shop is on the website shopontv.co.uk. Oh my word, we've got through a lot of stock today. Guys, thank you so much. This has been one of the busiest watch shows we've had with David. Thank you so much indeed. Right, now that's just one of the specials. we've got another show special. What does a show special mean? We have them most days, actually. It's basically what's going to run out first, the stock or the clock. Even if stock does survive, the price on this one and the one we just saw goes up at 3 a.m. In other words, about 18 minutes and 39 seconds. Right, the brown is limited stock. We've got two colour options here when it comes to the Haysom. The brown is beautiful. This is going to be the first one to go, I think. I love the colour of this. It's just so elegant. Do you have a preference on this?
Well, the brown is unfortunately very much on trend right now, which is why you can't get much brown available, and it's going with the colours of the season.
Oh, is it?
So that's why the brown is, I think, flying early. Normally, you'd expect the blue to go.
Yeah,
because as you say, everyone loves a blue watch. But how many brown watches do you see out there? You don't really.
Yeah. No,
and I like the colour. I like the sort of tobacco colour. I don't know if that's really something you can say anymore.
No, I know what you mean. Though.
But that sort of that beautiful,
that classic kind of look. Yes. It sums up an era, doesn't it?
It does.
It's amazing how it can do that in a watch. Just have a think at home. Which one are you going to get? Which one is for you? Which one will look great on your wrist, or that lucky person you're going to be buying this for as a gift? Don't spend £310 because in about 15, 20 minutes, you will be paying that, okay? Don't spend more than you need to. It's £119.99. You're saving good money. And it's also on PayPal, paying free. So 3 payments of £41.65. That even includes your postage. So 089335. The brown is not going to hang around. Do you know, the more I look at that one, it's growing on me a lot, that, David. You know.
But don't you like that really thick leather strap as well?
Yes.
It's a 3mm strap. It's pure leather. It's bonded leather, and I like the little flashes of detail with that the red flash on the side of it.
Honestly, I can't get enough of that. All these watches, you just want to pause, take a moment, and just observe the absolute beauty, the luxury of this. You honestly think you'd be spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds on these, but you don't. But you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You're not spending anything anywhere near that. £119.99. Right. Well, the next one is also an absolute bargain. Now, we've only seen this once so far today. This is the gold white. You've also got, just briefly, the rose gold there. Ignore the pictures on the website, by the way. These are the two options. The rose gold's the most popular. Wow, you like this? Well, yeah, you know, when you say the words rose gold, people do listen, they get excited.
Now, when you actually go on the website and you read about this on the Shop on TV or even on this on the Gamage's website, you'll see that this has actually got a backstory about a real hornblower, a genuine, Horatio Hornblower.
Okay.
But in fact, his name was Thomas Cochrane, and he defeated many of the French ships in the Napoleonic Wars. Actually brought 53 ships to heel.
Wow.
53 ships before he was actually captured by the French. And it was just one of the things he did, which actually see in Hornblower, was he actually let a raft go with a light on it at night, so that the French followed the wrong, they followed the raft rather than followed it. So there's a lot of lovely stories around this, and that's why I like this Fortis watch so much. If you read about it, it's about Thomas Cochrane. It's a lovely story. This particular watch has got that gorgeous raspberry finish to it, and in terms of the size of the watch, it's 12.6mm in terms of the thickness, and it's a 42mm case diameter, so it's a lovely size overall. First layer leather as well. You can see the gamages and the heritage gamages, genuine leather, and it's got that sort of gummy red to it. Beautiful.
It is gummy red. It is. It's got bags and bags of character, hasn't it? So much character. This is a real personality. The shape alone is beautiful. And what's that called again? Sorry, that particular.
So that's a tonneau shape. So it's a curved mineral glass. Very hard to do. Just a slight curvature to it in this time.
I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Don't forget, you got two different colour options. Which one are you going to grab?
That's more classic, the actual gold and ivory together. But if you look inside the gamages, around the gamages sign there, you can actually see there's a lot of detail in the inner circle of that watch. It's a beautifully like flowery design that's taken a lot of effort to get right. Very crisp as well.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, honestly, the way the shallows just cascade over I'm in awe of this. I really, really am. And you know, if you are tempted, you might be multi-buying. You might be going for one of each colour. I mean, why not? I mean, why not? With savings like this, then yeah, I mean, it's way better than half price. So even if you were to buy two, you're still better off with what the normal price of one would be. It's really magnificent, that. You've got 3 payments of £51.65. That is so classy. It really is. You know, I just know whoever owns that, they're into the fashion. They are stylish. It's so cool. So yeah, 864505. Well, here's the website. You'll see the whole range we've got here on Shop on TV. This is shopontv.co.uk. If you're brand new to shopping with us, we're here every single day on ITV1, on STV, on TikTok, on YouTube. That's a gorgeous colour, that, isn't it? We've only seen this once, actually. I'm really impressed with that. I'm really impressed with that. Normally £349.99, but look, it's £149.99. It's so pretty. There's the blue. I've got the rose, of course, in my hand. It's just a drop-down menu. And if you're buying a Gamages of London watch, you are going to get this free gift. And it's worth mentioning, this isn't just any odd thing. This is £90 worth, that pen, and it just arrives with the order. So whichever Gamages of London watch you buy, that is the one you're going to be getting. All in the box there too. Right. You know what, David, why would you recommend this? Who can you imagine wearing this?
Well, I can see anyone who's got a bit of style wearing this watch, because 42 millimeters, it's a little bit smaller than 45, is, you know, more of the mainstream in terms of wearing a watch that suits your wrist. Very much depends on the size of your wrist as to which watch you would get, because if you have a slightly slimmer wrist, then a 42 millimeter is going to suit you better. In fact, if you want a more of a unisex watch, this watch works really well as well.
Yes, I know what you mean.
And in addition to that, it's just that subtle pink there that I love. It's kind of like a pink champagne on your wrist.
Yeah, you know, I'm just absolutely grabbed by that clock face there. I think that's just going to fit with any single outfit, I think.
And it has got a function stopwatch as well on it. So you have got the stopwatch function included in the watch. And it's, as I say, a superior Seiko movement with the accuracy of better than a second a day in terms of any error rate it might have. In normal use, according to the spec sheet, 3 years of battery life. If you use the stopwatch for less than 30 minutes a day and you use the watch genuinely. And because it is mechanical quartz movement, you also got the idea that it's going to tell the time very, very close to the original time, as it were. So it's mechanical watches by nature are less accurate than quartz watches. Of course.
But that's part of the charm, isn't it? You
yes.
know, it's part of the romance of something like Gamages of London. 3 payments of £51.65. Will that make you feel good? Do you like the elegance? It's just crisp. It's just radiating luxury there. I just can't believe the price. I can't believe. And don't forget, when you buy Gamages of London watch, like I just mentioned, you do get a pen, and it is worth, look at this, £90. That's the exact pen. £90. I'm really impressed. It's so beautifully balanced. I'm really, really impressed with that. So yeah, you haven't got to find it on the website. It just arrives with your order with the Gamages of London. Okay. We've got another really impressive deal. This is the hero of the show. This is the most popular watch. I mean, it's hard to keep up with. There's clearly a lot of people watch it, but we've got 3 different colour options for you. Now, this is clearly a Swan Edgar watch. When you order Swan Edgar, you get the credit card holder wallet, which is worth £45. I'm really, really impressed with this. You've got the blue, you've got the grey, or you've got the orange. But the weight of this is beautiful. You know what? It's classy, it's elegant, it's fun. It's got such a strong story to this too. So if you want a piece of history that commemorates important times, this is going to be the one. I can't get over that deal. Look at that. It should be £230. You're not paying that. Look at that saving. It's £159 99 pence, £71 off. Just remind us if that's right, Dave. What's the story behind this? Why is it so special?
Again, this is a watch that's a Swan Edgar statement piece because it's sapphire glass on the face of this watch, 50 millimeters, which is suiting the taste for larger sized watches right now. Beautiful stainless steel strap to it, 185 grams, 220 millimeter in terms of the wrist size. So if you've got a larger wrist, it ticks that box as well. And it is also a world timer, which allows you to tell the time in 24 cities around the world by reference to where you are right now. The presentation box is absolutely ideal for a gift. Inside that watch you have that mechanical quartz movement from the Seiko Industries, which has got the accuracy we talked about just a few seconds ago. And on the back of the watch, a rendition of the moon landing.
That's really
deeply etched stainless steel, and you can see the moon lander there.
You can feel it, can't you?
And hopefully we're going to go back to the moon and prove that we actually went there. As you know, all the conspiracy theorists and all say that. But the reason why Swan Edgar have gone for this watch is because they have a relationship with the National Space program in a way, because one of the ambassadors for Swan Edgar is actually someone working on space propulsion. So that is the connection between.
How amazing is that?
Yeah, it's one of these little quirky connections. But I think that we've always got a little bit in our hearts about that moon landing and wanting to be a part of space history. And this watch really takes the orange, of course, really unusual. I was in Bond Street the other day looking at some very, very expensive designer collections, and orange was on trend. And you've got the flecks of the stars in the orange night sky there. Maybe you're on Mars and looking, you see that orange night sky.
Yeah, it is that, isn't it? You know what, I'd want that in the summer. I'd want the blue one for evening, but either way, it's going to be good for any time of the day. And different age groups, I think, can appreciate this because it's great fun. You've got that elegance, you've got that strong heritage, you've got that strong, rich narrative, that story to this watch with Swan Edgar. Right, so the grey, the orange, or the blue. The blue is in the box. You get this box regardless of which colour you choose. But I just can't get over that. The blue, is it still in the lead? Is it? Oh, by far. Right, the blue's approaching limited stock. Oh my word. Nearly limited stock, folks. We've got a few minutes left. If you're tempted by this, if you want this on your wrist, if this is going to give you that sense of completion, if you just can't wait to go out because you're wearing this watch, and that's what a watch can do, isn't it? The naps you go for this. Yeah, they're the warranty cards you got, which I'm trying to put in. Okay, if you have a look on the website, I'll do that later, then yeah, shopontv.co.uk. If you have just joined us and you think, right, I love Swan Edgar, I love Gamages London. We've got price points for so many different budgets, some ranging just under £1,000, which is actually £1,000 off. But actually, you've also got some watches that's just under £100. So there's got lots and lots of options. This one, by the way, the Pride, well, £149.99. Now, this should be £369.99. This is brand new today. We've only got a few minutes left on the show. It's flown by. I absolutely love these shows. This is the gold. Yeah, this is the gold red. You've also got under this item number the rose black. So these are your two options under that item number on the top of your screen, 076544. Just type that in when you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, or just click live deals and scrolls down, you see them there. By the way, just a heads up, there is one picture that's wrong on there, but just to confirm, under that item number, these are the two, gold red or rose black. Do you have a favourite of this?
I'm proud of both of them.
Yes, me too.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Hey, stop it.
Oh,
it's too late.
Getting a bit late for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, both of them are lovely. I think I'd go, if you say I like the red, actually.
Do you?
Being honest, though, I have to be honest, the red I prefer.
Oh, should I have a look at the red then?
No.
No. I don't.
I mean, black is far more blacks around there.
Yeah, I like both.
Black's more popular.
Is the black more popular? Is it
in terms of watch choices?
Really?
Black, white, and blue, and red's a bit further down on the list.
Well, do you know what? It fluctuates as well because honestly, normally in the past it's the blue. In fact, some models it's the blue. Some ones it's been the red. But whichever takes your fancy. Just which one grabs your attention? Well, you know what? We love all these models here, but we adore and we are all in awe of the Tourbillon. Now, the Tourbillon is, I think it's fair to say, the creme de la creme of watches we got for you today. This is not just any watch. This is a luxury timepiece that I think anyone would be proud to have. I don't know anyone who wouldn't want this. I really don't know anyone who wouldn't want this. We have got 5 different colour options to choose from, okay? They're very impressive. The blue, by the way, we think is going to be the first one to sell out. Look at the back. You know when people talk about the Swan Edgar, the craftsmanship, well, you can see it so clearly on this one. It's the sort of watch I just want to look at for so long. If you are looking, I mean, for the ultimate gift for someone, this is going to be the one. Don't look any further. Rest assured that you have got it sorted and then some. You're going to be that hero father, that hero husband, that hero wife, whoever you are, that they're going to absolutely love in this. 3 payments of £335, 65 pence. Now, normally it should be best part of £2,000. Now it's £999 and 99 pence. It's so impressive. Right, we haven't got long left. How would you sum this up then, for someone who's never seen this before?
The Tourbillon, if you've never seen it before, then I'm not surprised because it is a very rare watch.
Yeah.
And there are very, very few of them around. And they cost a lot of money. And most people can't afford them. But tonight you have an opportunity because Swan Edgar have created a design at a price with consideration that is possible, at least possible. If you have a collection of watches, you probably always wanted a Tourbillon because Breguet, being the master of watchmaking, created it, and you'll be part of watch history.
Yeah, well, you absolutely will be,
and if you've got a fashion sense, you might like the watch because every one of these colours absolutely it's absolutely mesmerising.
They really are. Do you know, I love the elegance of the strap. It's the colour is just enough. It's just that little whirlpool. It's just it just greets you. It's just got such a dreamlike kind of essence, a dreamlike essence to the clock face here. It's just so mesmerising. You see the swirls of colour there, but look all the little the working parts there. I mean. So
there are 80 parts moving in perfect harmony, going through 360 degrees every minute. And you know, if you're buying a watch, get a Tourbillon. Very, very, very few people will ever own a Tourbillon.
Well, do you know what? This is why Swan Edgar absolutely admired. We are very busy. We've got lots of you adding these to your baskets. We're pretty much at the end of the show. Do not go to sleep on it. Don't miss out on the best part of £1,000, guys. Honestly, if you just briefly, do me a favour. If you go to the Swan Edgar website, you will see these Tourbillon watches for £2,000. For £2,000. Don't spend £2,000. It's £999 and 99 pence, or 3 payments on PayPal Pay in 3 of £335 and 65 pence. That even includes your postage. You do get the gift card holder as well, which is worth £45. That's a little gift with purchase. You haven't got to find it on the website. It just arrives with your watch. So yeah, 561-731. Which colour are you going to go for? Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. It always is. So good to have your company. Thanks so much. David, it's a brilliant show.
It's been wonderful. Thank you again for being such a great host. I really enjoyed every moment of it. And it's such enthusiasm. I enjoyed to see your enthusiasm. I love my watches and so do you.
Well, I get enthusiasm from you. I can listen to you all night. It's been brilliant. We'll see you very soon, David. Safe journey home.
Thanks,
of course, for you watching. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.